very happy to host the screening of the Delectable Azeezah Sama on gender-based violence today. Violence goes unreported. Every 8 days, a woman in the Netherlands is murdered because she is a woman, usually by a partner or an ex-partner.
The question is, how do we dare to speak while using art to fight injustice? So to have this conversation, I'll be inviting my amazing panelists who have deep insight into this issue and have themselves made a mark in the film industry in Nigeria.
Storytelling. There's a way you can tell a story that will still entertain and still tackle the issue that you're talking about. You just have to avoid gratuitous storytelling.
I think almost everyone watched Citation and they remember what happened in Citation because it was great storytelling. It was very entertaining. We liked it as a film, but we knew what the point was.
Idolize is a woman who can do it all, feel it all, take it all, and give it all. The world adores a woman who doesn't know when to stop until all that's left is a worn-out body.
So if you do have any questions for the cast and crew, you can just note them down, and depending on time, we might be able to take a couple of those questions so we also get your feedback.
So first of all, I feel overwhelmed that this amount of people actually came out to come and watch this our love child. But yeah, it's exciting. It's amazing. Playing a character that is completely different from yourself. It gives you the opportunity to live other lives and exist as who people think is a monster, but does have some level of humanity to him.
What annoys me is that you lied about taking this interview.
No, Jimmy, no. Melody actually... Jimmy, I'm sorry.
Different for me because I was co-producer and the writer. So for me, it was me and Desmond, and everything had to run smoothly because money had gone into it, time had gone into it. It was our production, you get. So it was a different level of responsibility, but it was exciting at the same time.
Wow, quite a number of questions. What I'll do is I'll take about 2 or 3 and then allow the cast and crew to respond. So first question, your name, what you do.
I noticed that the bully, Jimmy, he's significantly slim, like he's small in the film, as opposed to his character, like he's a white beater. So I was expecting someone who is large, somebody who. So what were you trying to do there? Like he was really tiny, and then he's able to, was it a deliberate action?
I feel like there's an assumption about abuse, and I wanted to address that. I specifically wanted to address that. So your abuser isn't always necessarily this big, intimidating figure, not necessarily to everybody else. It's about psychological manipulation.
Azeezah Sama is a representation of anybody who feels the need to cover up a lot of who they are from the world, to put on a facade of beauty and everlasting happiness. That's who she is.
This is like my first time. Can you confirm? Is this your first on screen?
Yes. I would say domestic violence, it's not a good thing seriously, because you tend to abuse someone. Everybody is human, yeah. You tend to abuse someone. Another person you're abusing, like they're somebody's child, or you get me. So I would say if you're in any relationship, marriage, and there's domestic violence in it, all you have to do is just speak up or you leave the marriage.
People constantly trying to walk on water in a world that refuses to acknowledge that we don't have boats or life jackets. Yes, we must not drown. We're expected to reach the same destination as everyone else, despite being dragged to the ocean floor of society due to discrimination.
It's okay it's not on social media. It's okay it doesn't have a repertoire. Like, if she says, oh, I know someone, and they're like, okay, let's see. It's okay it has nothing. Yeah, nothing. So, how am I going to do it? And then she was like, you know what? She prayed to God, and she was like, I'm going to recommend her anyway. And she was like, she went to speak to the director. And she was like,
she wanted to recommend someone. But he was like, oh, sorry, we already have like a list of actresses we're considering.
We wanted to have an open moment today to all the cast and the crew and just be like, you get something, you get something, you get something. So we have a gift at the back, and then somebody's going to pass it. So if you worked on this project, you get a gift tonight. So thank you so much. And it's something really cute and small, but then very thoughtful and a lot of pink. When the Barbie season, so a lot of pink. Thank you so much.